What's up, everybody? My name is Mar. I'm here with Burn at Home for your 10-minute lower body boot camp. No weights are necessary for this class, just your strong, beautiful selves. We're gonna get going into our warm-up right now. Let's get going with some hip abduction circles. Just bringing those knees up high, opening up those hips, loosening those hip joints. If you have a desk job or just sitting on the couch in quarantine like I've been doing for the past year, this will feel real nice. And then we'll move on to a deep squat with hip raise in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Spread those feet, bring your butt down as far as you can go. Link your fingers right underneath your toes and straighten your legs out. Just getting a nice deep stretch into those hamstrings, bringing your chest forward at the bottom. Gonna move pretty quickly here. We have 3 more seconds, and then we're gonna hop up and do some butt kicks. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Just here for about 20 more seconds. We're gonna get started in our workout as soon as we're done with this. We're gonna go into a 20-second squat hold and do some plyometric squat jumps right after that. In 3, 2, 1. All right, folks, bring your feet pretty wide here, toes pointed outward into a nice, strong squat hold, down to about where a chair height would be. If you lack the range of motion that I have, if a chair is a bar stool in your case, that's totally fine. You can keep it right about here. In 3 seconds, we're going into those jump squats. Let's do it. All right, so jumping from the bottom here. Strong, powerful movements down from the floor, reaching towards the ceiling here. If this feels a little inaccessible to you, or if you have some knee issues, regular air squats are totally fine here. If you feel like you can't go right down into this soft squat at the bottom and it just feels a little too intense for you right away, you can jump into that squat, land gently, come back down into the next one. Keep going here. We got 10 more seconds, and we're gonna do another 20-second squat hold. Your quads will be on fire by the end of this class, folks. Keep going. We got 3 more seconds. Let's go into the squat hold. Here we go. Another 20 seconds. These isometric holds are basically our active rests between each of these 40 seconds of work. So take this time to catch your breath. I know your legs might be shaking already. It's okay. You'll be doing just fine. We got 3 more seconds here going into those jump squats again. In 3, 2, 1. All right, down into that squat. Powerful jump up from the floor, landing softly right back into that squat. Let's keep going. We're here for 40 more seconds. Again, regular air squats are fine here if you would like. Just make sure your knees are tracking with your toes, no matter what movement you're doing here. Nice, neutral spine here. Keep your chest up. Try not to round at the bottom when you land into that squat. You want the weight in your heels, right about here, knees tracking with your toes. Keep going. We're gonna go into a reverse lunge hold in 3 seconds with your right leg back. Let's do this. All right. 20 seconds here in this reverse lunge hold. I want both of your knees bent at 90 degrees here, keeping weight equally between the front and back foot. All right, I don't want to see you leaning forward like this. Shift that weight back. Torso is nice and straight. In 2 seconds, we're gonna step forward. Bring your knee up as high as you can go and right back into that reverse lunge. We're gonna be here for 40 seconds. And then we're gonna repeat that same thing on your left leg. Fantastic. Again, going right back into that lunge, 90 degrees, both your knees, sinking your torso straight down here. Balancing at the top, bringing this knee up and right back down. Move pretty slowly here. If you find trouble balancing, if you're feeling a little wobbly up here, that's okay. Take this as slow as you need to go. Make sure you're breathing good. 5 more seconds. We're gonna switch legs. 3, 2, 1. All right, bring that left leg back. Right knee is forward. We're holding this reverse lunge again. All right, again, knees are bent at 90 degrees. Straight forward, tracking with your toes. We're gonna do the reverse lunge to high knee with this left leg in 5 seconds. Keep holding. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Press through your right heel, bring your left knee up, step on back into that 90-90 lunge stance. Your torso is sinking straight down again. Remember, you don't want to be leaning forward too much. Even disbursement of your weight here. Keep breathing. Are your quads on fire yet? Mine definitely are. We're hardly even halfway through, but we'll power through. I'm right here with you. We got 10 more seconds. Keep going here. I'll show you what we're gonna do next. We're gonna take a more narrow squat pose here, kind of like a yoga chair pose. Go ahead and do this with me. Bring your feet about hip width apart and squat on down again. So with the yoga chair pose, typically you'd have your arms up overhead. We're just gonna be a little more gentle here. Just shoulders back here, fists in front of your face, or whatever you'd like to do with your arms. Again, if a bar stool is all you got, you can stay right here. All right, we're gonna go into a reversed plyometric lunge now with your right leg back. So it's basically that high knee lunge that we did before with a hop at the top. If you experience any knee issues or you are coming from some injuries in the past, again, just doing that high knee is totally fine here. Or we can just do that nice plyometric reverse lunge, land softly on that front foot and bring your foot back. Again, into this 90-90 position. Great job. You have 5 more seconds here. We're gonna get right back into that narrow pose in 3, 2, 1. How we doing, folks? You're doing great. We're gonna do that same thing, left leg back this time. 10 more seconds here. Take this nice active recovery, find your breath. Think about, you know what's coming up next. It's nothing, it's not a surprise. We're gonna do it in 3 seconds. Let's do it. Step on back. Push through that right leg. Hop up, land down gently, back into this 90-90 position. Keep going. We have one more round of an isometric hold and plyometric work after this one. Keep it up, folks. You're doing great. Again, if you need to, just find your balance, folks. Bring that knee up, nice and gentle. Come back down, or continue with your plyometrics. Keep going, you got 5 more seconds. I'm gonna show you what's up next. All right, meet me on the floor, tabletop position. Heels up, toes curled under. You're gonna elevate your knees here into basically a bear plank. And after this, we're gonna do a plank jack to half burpee. We're here for about 5 more seconds. Keep going, you got 3, 2, 1. From here, plank jack, hop your legs up, stand up into this half burpee. We're omitting the push-up here. All right, this is what it looks like all together. If you feel like that's not accessible for you, feel free to step your legs out, up, stand up, and come on back down. Whatever feels best for you. I'm gonna continue with the plank jack to half burpee. We have 10 more seconds here. Whoop, I skipped the plank jack. Plank jack, hop your feet up, stand up. You got 3 more seconds. Meet me back into the bear position in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Knees elevated. Push yourself actively away from the floor to keep your shoulder blades engaged. Core is nice and tight here. Try not to let your hips shift too much. You're gonna feel some burning in your quads, y'all. I'm feeling it. 3 more seconds. All right, let's do this last plank. Jack, half burpee. We're here for 40 seconds. Whatever modification of this you need to take, go ahead and take it. Y'all are doing so great. I know this was only 10 minutes of work, but my legs are killing me. I don't know about you. Keep going, y'all. Take this as slow or as fast as you have to go. Meet yourself where you're at. You absolutely don't have to keep up with me. Here for 9 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Let's take 1 minute to do a little cool down. Gonna do a little hip flexor stretch on your left leg first. Knee on the floor, other leg is forward. Engage the glute on your rear leg. Shift your hips forward just a little bit. Breathe into that muscle. Great, we're gonna switch up your legs here. Other knee on the floor, other leg forward. Tuck your tailbone underneath through your legs and just shift forward about 10 degrees, engaging that glute. Really get down deep into that hip flexor and into your quad. Y'all did great. Let's take it out into a plank. Gonna walk your feet up And sort of just let yourself hang here heavy. Grab opposite elbows if you have to. Find some length in your hamstrings and through your spine. Nice deep inhales here. And slowly let yourself back up. If you feel that you need a little bit more recovery, feel free to check out one of our other recovery videos. Otherwise, feel free to enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining me today. Again, my name is Mar. I almost mispronounced my own name. Enjoy your day. Be kind to yourselves.